Back when we were true religion, I had a feeling about this shit. I got feelings about my guap, I ain't got no feelings about no bitch. Yeah, whip I'm copping lately, ain't no ceilings on that bitch. I don't care to make her happy, I don't want no dealings with that bitch. All I do is make it work. I work magic.
What's good, everybody? This is the HYP Podcast. It's your host, Javard.
Yo, it's your boy AJ. What's good? It's your boy Car. What's the word?
And man, like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good shit. You feel me? But before we even get into Monday Night Football, man, I need to get into it's been a crazy news day. Shit, man.
Trade
Touchdown tomorrow. Hey, I want to talk about two injuries.
Let's not get me started on this shit.
Happened yesterday. Well, not even injuries. I want to start off with the breaking news with Calvin Ridley. He's taking a break from football.
Take care of some mental issues.
Yeah, no telling how long it's gonna be. But take care of some mental issues. Hope you deal with that. You feel me? Accordingly, wishing you the best. And Derrick Henry,
season injury.
Yeah, he looking like he might be out for the year. He might be back in time for the playoffs. That's might. And that's if they get enough.
Yeah.
But looking like, hey man, it's a shame to see him going because he look like he ready to have another record.
2K.
Yeah, another history-defining season at running back. Another. Yeah, man, it's crazy.
And them two people was on my fantasy team. Both of them.
Yeah,
both of them.
And you
so
was
I just took a big bang.
You was projected to have the number one team in fantasy this year.
I mean, I still am.
I don't know about that.
Derrick Henry a big ass hit.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
A good quarter of your points. Gone, bro.
Cause he been snapping for you.
I got something on my sleeve. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Then he been getting that all season, so I ain't tripping.
Then we got Jameis Winston out for the season, man.
Torn ACL.
Come on, Cam, man.
MCL.
Put that word in with the Saints.
Come on, Cam.
That'll low-key be a decent little pickup, too. They grab Cam.
Yeah, but Trevor Simeon was looking good.
Yeah.
He was filling in.
Right.
But I don't think he's no solution long term.
No, definitely not.
But I don't know. Sean Payton looking like he's just saying, "Fuck, give me any quarterback.
He'll make it work.
Make it work.
That's what we do.
He's straight.
We the do it boys. You feel me? That's what we do.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, we got the biggest blockbuster.
Man, Broncos, man, what the fuck are y'all doing, man? Why the fuck would y'all give fucking Rams Von fucking Miller, G?
They just got them a super squad
For a second and third round pick, G. That defense, a fucking nightmare.
You just gave them a Hall of Famer for nothing.
2 in the box. Then they got Renzi over there. Man.
And then they not even in charge of his cap for the season.
Yeah, the
Broncos still paying $9 million,
yeah,
$9.7 million.
Yeah, they paying most of his salary for the rest of the season too. So that was
ship him out.
Yeah, that's
they're
crazy.
just trying to get him out of there. But hey, good luck to the Broncos. Good luck to the Rams. We're gonna see how the rest of the season shake out.
They probably just need more space here.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, man. I do is they would have gave him to anybody but the damn Rams. That defensive front already enough to deal with Aaron Donald up there by the damn self.
Now you can't double nobody.
He probably like, man, we got to deal with him like that for real anyway. So shit.
Yeah. Von Miller finna rejuvenate his career out there in LA, man.
Right.
For shit show.
So yeah, let's go ahead and start touching on these here games. And man, this game was not supposed to be as close as it was. The Chiefs escaped a win in Arrowhead against the New York Giants, 20-17, man.
Let me say
And to be honest with you, I think I called this to be a close game.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah.
Let me say this though before
And y'all was like, nah, the Chiefs gonna bounce back. Nah, the Giants playing much better than people give them credit for real.
That's right.
Yeah, and I think it's just time to accept that this is what the fucking Chiefs
are gonna be.
See, look,
this year, man.
like I said, let me say this. Even though they won this game, what's their record? What they 4-3? 4-4? They digging themselves in the hole right now. You feel me? like close games like this, they shouldn't be satisfied with for sure.
No, fact.
And that AFC competing, I mean, I'm sure there's not gonna be a team they should be worried about later on, but at the end of the day, you in the AFC, you competing like this against teams like this, it's gonna only get more ugly as the season go on.
Not to mention they got a lot of division leaders coming up. I think they play the Packers.
Yeah.
They play the Packers next week.
And then Dallas.
Yeah.
That's their next 3 games.
I
And
don't
all
know
3
what
of
it
them
is.
teams lead their division.
But I will say this win did help the Chiefs out a lot in the big grand scheme
Thing.
Because like we were looking at they playoff season last week, they were like what, 12?
They was like 12 or 13, something like that. So if they had lost this game, they
They
definitely
got bumped
would've
up tonight.
I don't know what it is in L, but
Still a couple games out of that last wild card spot, but hey, they got breath. Like, you feel
Yeah,
me? They
they
still got room to, you feel me?
grow for real.
Yeah.
Learn from a lot of these mental areas.
And if they do make the playoffs as a 7th seed, they're not gonna be a team motherfucker want to see in that wild card world.
That is true.
So they
Even if they
all they gotta do is keep
you're
fighting.
not gonna want to play the Chiefs.
yeah, all they gotta do is keep on fighting.
Yeah, and
turnovers.
turnovers.
Yeah, turnover.
They gotta cut down
on
on
the
turnovers.
Play that shit right up.
Oh, penalties.
Yeah, this was an ugly
Ugly game.
You got what, 20 penalties combined?
I took all into consideration with that being said, what I said earlier, bro. Like, all that's you're not gonna win no playoff game that way at all.
22 penalties combined for 100. What's that? 90? 90, yeah, 92, 88, 91.
91.
Yeah, 91 yards.
That's crazy. This was an ugly game.
Yeah, and the Chiefs narrowly is, man.
Nearly, barely escaped.
But I do want to give some credit to that Giants defense. They was definitely shutting down the Chiefs' weapons because
Shred their defense apart.
they was taking Tyreek Hill, but they tried to take Tyreek Hill out of the gas. Tyreek Hill was still able to shred them, but
They
it wasn't
took Travis
no
Kelce
big
out.
play. Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill had a good game, but he had no big plays.
Yeah,
So
that's
Giants
what you do with Tyreek Hill.
game plan was to take Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce out the game and eliminate the big plays in between the two, and they pretty much did that. You feel me?
That definitely worked.
Yeah. Cause you seen how on that one, what was it, that one third down they got that sack on Patrick Mahomes. They instant double teamed Travis Kelce.
When he had to slide.
Yeah, and Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill. Same time, they just manned up on everybody else.
Right.
They said, "Fuck, you gonna have one of them other 3 motherfuckers how to beat us. We gonna take
They
these
gonna
two
roll the
motherfuckers out."
dice with the other receivers.
And that's just what teams gonna be doing, G. They ain't got nobody else threatening them on offense besides Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce.
That is true. And Travis Kelce only had 4 catches for 27 yards.
I've been saying it all summer. Don't get me wrong, Mikhail Hartman a nice receiver and all, but he's not a number 2 receiver.
Yeah.
I feel like he's not gonna put that fear on the defense.
Thanks, at all.
Enough
Even
to
though his
take-
numbers showed the
he
production.
had actually a pretty decent game, but still.
It's
Teams
not
gonna
just
take
nothing
that.
to be scared of.
Yeah, he actually got to, you feel me, be a difference maker in the game
Fact.
to actually, you feel me, make defense
Take some pressure.
really respect him.
Take some pressure off the other 2 for sure.
Because if he don't start turning into a difference maker, if he don't start showing defenses, you can't man one-on-one single coverage meet. You feel me? You can't do that shit against me. You gotta get this motherfucker some help. I'm gonna torch you. When he show defenses that, then this Chiefs offense can expand. But until then,
Yeah, it's 2 1.
That's what it's gonna be, and it shows as well.
hell yeah.
But let's give credit to this New York offense as well with the injuries they got.
Oh yeah, for
Without
sure.
the help, you feel me? Like, it's people stepping up over there and they competing.
Yeah.
John Ross been looking like a deep threat. Motherfuckers expecting him to be out of college. He had 2 catches for 72 yards with a 50-yard
Bomb.
reception. Yes, man. And so hey man, he looked like he resurrecting his career out there in New York.
Yeah. All these backup receivers for New York got to step
Tony,
up now.
when he get the ball in his hands, like I said before, I told y'all during the game, he could be a problem as well.
Yeah, fact.
He got hurt again, didn't he?
Yeah, but he did come back
like it was
in.
a risk.
But
Shepard too as well.
Yeah.
But like I said again, it's people steady. You feel me? Stepping up to the plate.
Hey, Davonte Booker was a big part of this game plan for the Giants,
Facts.
man. He was eating on both sides, through the ground and in the air. 15 carries for 60 yards, 5 catches for 65 yards, man. Longer 41.
Yeah, he was showing his ass.
Yeah. That was also a part of trying to break down that Chiefs defense.
For sure, like I said, picking them apart.
Facts.
But that's just, I don't know. I don't want to, well, I'm going to give it credit when it's due, but at the same time, that Chiefs defense is
not up to par.
And it's crazy because we talk about the Chiefs like they just lost this game. They still won this game.
Yeah, and that's a problem as well. That's why I said they shouldn't be satisfied.
It's not an impressive win. We expecting much more out of this Chiefs team. You feel me?
Because on
what we've been seeing the last 3 years.
Like Daniel Jones outplayed Patrick Mahomes.
If you looking at the stat sheet, you would think the Giants would have won this game.
Fact.
The turnovers the Chiefs had, like all that
penalties.
Shit. Exactly. Like you wouldn't even think they would have won this game.
With a game like that, our coaches would be telling us we supposed to lose.
With the players they have in, you feel like that's a problem to me.
Right, it's not like the Chiefs dealing with no major injuries.
Exactly.
They got their
top-notch players.
Chris Jones
is
back. Like Tyrann Matthews is healthy.
They got their guys out there. Like,
and they defense
shit not shit. Giants dealing with more injuries than they is would.
Really?
You see how they tearing their defense apart? How they was tearing their defense apart? With people that's not with mostly they practice team. Practice squad.
Man, G.
That's the problem.
Yeah, Chiefs gotta show me a little bit more, man. They looking a little ugly right now, man. They still got some hope in that playoff pick, in that AFC playoff picture. Let's talk about this Sunday night matchup between two teams with playoff aspirations. Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Dallas Cowboys pull out a victory in Minneapolis without their starting quarterback Dak Prescott, 20-16.
But that's backup.
And man, Vikings. What the fuck are the Vikings doing? G, this should not have been no 2016. They should have won this game. They should have ran away with this game.
I don't know about that one, but
they was not supposed to lose no damn game to fucking Cooper Rush.
I just feel like this goes to show you what a backup quarterback could do. Like, it's not like
it's been a good week for the backups.
It's not like everybody around Dallas was hurt. Like, it was just Dak.
Kirk Cousins, they was being too complacent. They wasn't pushing the envelope. You see his average yard per attempt, 5.3. You see who was getting all the touches.
Yep.
You feel me? Justin Jefferson only had 4 targets. Tyler Conklin, their tight end, had 7 targets. Adam Thielen had his 9 targets. You feel me? But other than that, it was a bunch of running backs and shit getting the ball.
Yeah.
You feel me? They wasn't trying to push the
envelope.
right. Like I said, they push the envelope. They're not trying to make this defense afraid of anything down the field. And you can't be doing shit like that when you got these receivers, man.
Fact. That is true. Right. They got
like you got 2 superstar receivers, man. Push the fucking envelope, man. Do what your personnel allows you to do, man.
That is true.
That simple, G. That's that simple with coach. I don't know what the fuck the Vikings doing in this game. They missed out on an opportunity just to be a 4-3 team and to, you feel me?
Make some headway in the NFC.
Yeah, make some headway in a tough NFC that they can sneak in the playoffs. Because I feel like NFC
I feel like they still
make
come
you
out
a
second.
super.
Right. I feel like they still come out second.
Yeah, in their division, for sure.
Yeah. So shit, yeah. But that's disappointing loss for the Vikings, but like you was saying earlier before I had to go on that little rant, Cooper Rush, man, he definitely came out and did his
thing.
When
you got weapons like this, I just feel like it's hard not to show.
You saying that Cowboys offense last year. It's hard not to, but it's definitely possible. So that just shows the confidence
and look at where Andy on there now.
Exactly.
So
So let's okay.
Cooper Rush definitely came out here.
Definitely.
Handled the situation very well.
Yeah, nice little game-winning touchdown
Yes, sir.
to that boy Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper had himself a day.
Yeah, facts.
I was
8
gonna say,
catches,
he's
122
yeah.
yards, man. G.
The light was on him this game.
CD,
sir.
hey,
Yeah, but that's not to say that CD Lamb ain't do his shit either.
Oh, yeah,
Both of them was trading
we're not
turns.
taking up from CD.
Hey, yeah,
Come
like
on
you
now.
was saying earlier, you gotta. It's so hard not to be able to do your shit in the offense when you got two motherfuckers like this.
then you got
Which
two running
is
backs.
why I'm not sure what the fuck the Vikings is doing in this game. Like and you got the better quarterback. G. Like what the fuck? How do you get out played by Cooper Rush, Kirk Cousins? Come on now. You're too damn complacent.
You got a point on that, man.
And he was only sacked one time.
Yeah, he wasn't pressured like that for real.
Like man.
You know, every loss they go look at the quarterback first.
Yeah, that is
But
true.
hey, Zeke probably hit the play of the game, man.
With that catch to
Yes.
get them down there in the red zone.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice
Cause they probably wouldn't been able to settle for 3 at that
three.
point.
Yeah.
You feel me? And the Vikings, ain't no telling what the Vikings would have been able to do if they would have had a chance to. You feel me?
Go down the field.
Right.
For sure.
And so he gave them life to be able to make that game.
Facts. He threw it short too.
Yes, sir.
Like Zeke that was all Zeke creating them yards for real.
That looked like Ohio State Zeke.
Oh,
man.
bro, it definitely
Way he
did
fought
a little
for
bit
that
the
first
way he
down.
fought for that first down.
Yeah, he definitely did his shit. Yeah, so the Cowboys definitely came on top with a very impressive victory. Vikings very disappointing loss. But I was talking about the NFC playoff page. Let's look at that motherfucker for a little bit too. See how this shit checked out. The end of week 8. Got the Packers top dog 7-1, Cardinals 7-1 too at number 2 seed.
Yes, sir.
El Cowboys 3rd seed.
Yes,
At
sir.
6-1. Bucks fall to the 4 seed 6-2. Still here in NFC South just based on the fact that they played more games.
Yep.
We got the Rams, 71 Rams, 5 seed, man. It just shows you how tough that NFC West is.
Right.
Shit. And you got your Saints, who that 5-2. They dealing with situation at quarterback. Hopefully they can maintain that.
You know how we going.
But
These last two are really a
last
surprise.
7, 8, 9, 10 is all mediocrity. This 7 seed and the seed can go anyway.
Anyway,
Ooh,
Really,
Seattle.
all these
literally,
From
any
the-
team from 7 to 13.
literally 15 really. The Giants still got a shot too.
Yeah.
Shit far over, they still got a shot too. They just gotta keep
NFC
winning.
East not that strong.
Yeah.
We know Dallas probably gonna get in, but we don't know who else. Really.
Right. So yeah, if Seahawks win like at least one more game and then Russ come back, hey, they can be cooking with something.
Make-
Are they already at that
Facts.
5? Oh yeah, Juno Smith was looking real.
Yeah.
Looking like
San Fran just
The Eagles looking sneakily good.
on
They,
offense.
they be looking good here and
That run
you know,
game
tell them
starting
what
to
they
get
can
beat.
do if they could. You feel me? Put it all together. Falcons are 3-4,
We didn't
but
see.
they dealing with Calvin Ridley situation.
they
So
a
you
tough
know,
3 or 4.
yeah. So they season might go down. They season, it just like
It's
they
up
can't
in the
catch a
air.
break this
Yeah,
year. They
for
didn't
real.
had to trade away Julio because he was adamant about I'm trying to get about this motherfucker. And now Calvin really with the mental health situation. So
Right.
now they really ain't working with too much ever receiver.
Kyle Pitts can't do it by himself.
Yeah, except for Kyle Pitts. So hey, and we got the 49ers.
For the Patterson show.
They
Trying to turn their season around.
they started off rough, but they trying to fight back in the playoff picture 3-4. The Vikings, like I said earlier, that was a pivotal game for them. They
Yeah.
sitting on the outside looking in now at 3-4, behind the Carolina Panthers at 4-4.
And who would have thought
Yeah.
Carolina
Yeah.
at 7?
Who would have thought Seattle at 12?
So that's 3
Facts.
NFC South teams in the playoff picture right now.
Yeah, that is true.
Damn, Lions own it.
And that's just because Carolina started off high.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Correct. They did.
Right.
So we gonna see who gonna pick up the momentum now and finish high. For real, for real.
It's
Get
all-
to the
like I
midway
said,
point of the season.
and it gets tough towards the end.
Yep.
Yeah. But it was a game I want to talk about in particular. This ugly Steelers Browns game, man.
Let's talk about it.
This was an ugly game.
Yeah, and Baker Mayfield was out there competing, man, but his receiver, they let him down, man.
Let him down.
6 drops. They had 6 drops in the game, man.
Can't catch nothing.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Like, how do you got 10 targets and you only catch 5 of them, Jarvis?
Jarvis had an ugly drop. He had 3. I think Jarvis had 3 himself.
Crazy.
Yeah. Odell Beckham, 1 catch, 6 yards.
It's not gonna cut it.
I don't know what the Browns doing right now, man. They
nobody knows. Like,
Nick
we
Chubb
expected them.
well. He just came off injury. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Maybe it's all the injuries that's happening to them. Maybe they need some more chemistry to build, but I don't know.
They just got to regroup.
Yeah, I feel like that is the situation.
They do have a lot going on with that quarterback.
Baker Mayfield, yeah, he dealing
just
with that
came
torn
off his
labrum.
shoulder.
That motherfucker still
Torn?
Yeah, that motherfucker
He
ain't
playing,
healing.
bro. Listen,
That
Well,
motherfucker not healing.
it's just not torn.
they
that motherfucker
said
not healing.
that is a season-ending, like season-ending injuries he's dealing with right now. But he's choosing to play still.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's his pride. I feel like it's his pride in that he still want to play because don't nobody want to stay on the bench.
Yeah,
And I just feel like shit. Case Keenum gonna come in there and make it do what it do.
take that spot.
He don't want to have that
sit
shit in
down.
jeopardy, right?
You
You
don't. They should just sit him for the season.
Man,
At least until the playoffs.
I feel like they'll be
I'll at
alright.
least sit him till the playoffs.
Yeah, you feel me?
Because Case Keenum can win some games.
Yeah,
Exactly.
for sure.
And they
So
not in no
I'll
bad
just
position.
sit him till the playoffs. But Baker not gonna want to sit down
at all.
He not gonna want to sit the foot down.
That's his pride.
That's that competitive nature for sure.
But you gotta do what's best for you and the team. Because at the same time, it all comes down to the team at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that's what's best for the team. Because what if, you feel me, worst come to worst happens. And then you fucked over for the rest of the season plus more. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you don't want to become injury prone. Then you really gonna be a problem. They really gonna be like, all right, now we really gotta get his ass up out of here. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
I feel like they'd be alright if they set him into the playoffs.
Hell yeah. I just wanted to talk about the Browns. That's a disappointing L for them.
Yeah.
Najee Harris had over 100 scrimmage yards a game. He looked like
He's starting to pick up still,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. I would say he on pace for a Rookie of the Year campaign if Jamar Chase wasn't doing what the fuck he was doing in Cincinnati.
Top 10 or top 5 in receiving categories as a rookie, so yeah.
Yeah, but he definitely doing this shit out there in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, you catching this good.
But what y'all trying to do now? HYP
You might as well get all
Fantasy.
that's not the way.
games
with HYP.
Games of the week, players of the week, shit like that.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and get that shit through, man. Who y'all got for the offensive
Offensive player of the week. You gave me a little tidbit on this one. That boy Mike White. You feel me? Snapping for the Jets. He went 37 of 45, 8 incompletions, 405 yards, 3 TDs. He did throw 2 picks, but he did have a passer rating of 107.
But it's crazy. The picks wasn't really his fault. It was 2 tips. Both motherfucking receivers tipped him over around.
And I think that's why his passer rating don't dip off so much. But his QBR low because he got 2 picks. But yeah, that was just I don't know. He was balling for real. You come out and beat the Bengals, who just beat the Ravens, like you balling. So
Hell yeah. Who you got for?
Man, let me say this. The man's Michael Pittman Jr. he's been balling all fucking season. I think it's about time he get his praise,
on his
right?
name.
Yeah, wide receiver
And my
one.
boy called it. You feel me?
For sure.
He
Facts.
definitely a motherfucker over there.
Yes,
He
sir.
showing
And
his
then Carson Wentz got the little bomb.
Yeah,
for
2
real.
early touchdowns in this game. Went off Had 10 catches for 86 yards.
Bro, 200. Bro, longest was 38 yards. 38
Yeah,
yards.
that
Big
nice
jump
ass
ball.
catch in traffic
Yeah,
over the
facts.
middle.
That's
Carson Wentz just
Carson
threw that
Wentz
bitch
was
up.
supposed to be throwing that.
Yeah.
But he know that
Got a
he's
big
the
body.
guy to throw that, and he gonna make that catch.
Catch. Fact.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, me, offensive player, we got the motherfuckers that won in this game.
On
They
the
got
other
AJ
side.
Brown.
Okay,
He went the fuck off.
for sure.
11 targets, 10 catches, 155 yards and touchdown. You feel me? He's showing that he you feel me, don't need nobody else in that receiving room. So really
Facts.
do his due diligence. You feel me?
Put
You
up
feel
good
me?
numbers.
Showing he can do everything all on his own. You feel me? He definitely is a dominant receiver in this league.
For sure.
You feel me? Big, strong, fast.
That's my
You feel
boy.
me? The
Him
whole
and Debo?
package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boys.
Hell yeah. They damn near the same receiver as me.
You feel me? Yeah.
They damn near
AJ Brown
the
like
same
2 inches
motherfucker.
tall.
Yeah,
That's
Nettie.
about it.
Yeah. But who y'all got for defensive player of the week?
Man, this defense, you've been hype on them. They've been snapping this whole year. One of the safeties from Buffalo, Jordan Poyer, you feel me? He had 10 total tackles, 10 solo tackles. So he wrapping up everything. He ain't need no help. 1 TFL, a pass breakup, and an interception. So he's a little bit of air. Well, both of them was. I got to shout out to, you feel me, Mikhail Hartman too. Because he had I think, fumble recovery too. So they was just all over the field. Really.
Yeah. You know, I had to go with a LSU native. You feel me? Quan Alexander over there with my who that nation linebacker. He went crazy. I think he had 5 total tackles, 2 TFLs, and a QB sack. He was disruptive on that defense.
Fact. Nah,
For sure.
Definitely doing this shit.
For shit, so.
Going against his 1%.
Yep. Yeah, Sersky.
With me, I gotta go with a Penn State alum, Nick Lyon.
They just took their L, but you know, it's okay.
Nah. Oh yeah, Nick Lyon, yeah, they did, but he did his shit. He definitely did his shit for the Dallas Cowboys. Michael Parsons, he had 11 total tackles, 10 solo. 11 tackles, 10 bitches by himself. You feel me? 4 TFLs, 1 QB hit, disruptive all game. You feel me? Destructive all season. You feel me? Hey man, he been a minute since he touched on this motherfucker.
Right, and it's like every week we see him line up at a different position.
Man,
Man, he do it all. Like,
Cause
hey,
this game he lined up at a lot of inside.
He's definitely the best defensive player to come out to the draft.
Yeah,
For
for
sure.
sure. Yeah,
For sure.
I can vouch for that.
he get it for me.
We can all vouch for that.
For sure. Who y'all got for game of the week?
Game of the week, I got, you feel me, this Colts Titans game just because of the implications of it. Like the Titans won this game, so they just dig the hole for everybody
Honestly,
in that division.
I ain't gonna say the Titans won this game. I'm gonna say Carson Wentz lost this game.
Lost this
what
game.
the fuck was that man doing, G?
Yeah, I don't know.
Look, I ain't gonna put that pick 6 on. I ain't gonna really put the pick 6 on them too much because
He was just trying to get it out.
honestly, I don't see why the fuck is you running the screen right there on the 2-yard
Your
line.
line anyway, though, yeah.
Like, come on, G. Like, what's the worst possibility that's gonna happen right now? You know, pick 6, everything go wrong in
Wrong.
pick 6. And what happened? Everything went wrong in pick 6. But that second pick where he just tried to force that bitch to pick me to like triple coverage.
Yeah,
that shit was stupid as hell.
yeah.
Overtime, yeah. I don't know what the fuck he was doing right there, man.
But I just felt like this game was so big. It was a great game as well. It was just a hard fought game. It was real balanced, but it was like one of them games where it's clean but it's sloppy at the same time. Cause I guess both teams fighting so hard.
Carson Wentz, man.
Yeah, but you feel me? I had to give it to this game just because of what it do for the division.
For him to fuck up a lot in the game, bro, like he be good on paper.
Facts.
Like, it's crazy as hell to me. Like, he fuck up a lot if you think about it. He fuck up a lot in the game. Each game he played.
He got hella fumbles on his resume.
Like,
He just.
but he finished the game, bro. I don't know, like, it's something, I don't know.
You give and you take.
It's just him, bro. He can only do this shit.
Some motherfucking wins, man. Who you here for game of the week?
I had the Saints and the Bucks, man. You know, I had to go with my who that with this victory. You know, the Bucks. You know, Tom Brady only beat us once since he been in Tampa.
That is true. I think he was 1-6.
1-3.
1-3.
Yeah. But yeah, my boy Sean Payton, he put together some nice little plays for the backup to come in there, and he was looking real smooth. You feel me? He was operating offense real well. You feel me? I feel like we won't have no issues. He well coached back there. You feel me? He was looking real, you feel me? Looking real nice out there.
And my boy Mark Ingram was looking real nice out there back in that.
Correct. My boy came back, showed up and
White and
showed
gold. Yeah, I don't know his number 17 yet on, but
I know it was
14,
14.
yeah, but yeah.
It was a little
He came
different
back,
seeing him
showed
in a
up,
different
showed
number.
out.
I was like, hold
Oh,
on.
we need to get one of them 20 something numbers.
Oh, a single digit or
You
something.
could tell he loved being back though.
Yeah,
Fact.
you just felt the energy with them back,
Totally
them back
different.
in that motherfucker. You feel me? They back having fun out there.
Yeah, he gonna keep it that way
Yeah.
too.
He finna rock out, man.
But me, my game of the week, it was the first game of the week, man. The first game we talked about this week, man. The Packers and the Cardinals game, man.
Good one.
Very good one, man. Came down to a goal line interception. But, hey, both quarterbacks performed as well as they could have without their top receivers. And, hey, man, shit, both teams showed up and showed out.
For sure.
For sure. It was a fun, entertaining game, nail biter. Bunch of,
Yeah, this was.
controversial plays. Hey, man, everything you can ask for in the NFL game.
Feel like it was rigged.
Look, both number one receivers out. Well, not technically, but
DeAndre Hopkins,
he was
He
was
was what he
in for
wanted to
damn
do.
He was in for
he
what,
was
damn near
50%
2
of
snaps.
them. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
He know what he wanted to do.
Hell yeah. But yeah, that's our war nominations for the week. You know, here, slide on over to this HYP, man.
Let's
Get this
get
shit
it.
on over with, man. I don't even want to talk too much about this
So
shit.
can we do? Alright, so can we?
We gonna let
Can-
Jay go ahead and kick it off. But what you was saying?
I was gonna say, can we just do what we scored this week, and then you feel me next week line up too?
That's what we doing.
Alright, cool. You kicking it off, Jay, or you?
Man, yeah, shit. Might as well. You know, get this shit. So yeah, my team ain't did too much damn shit for me. Yeah, they bogus, man. Starting off with my quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. He a dirty motherfucker. He gave me 14 points. Joe Mixon, my running backs, they did what they had to do. Joe Mixon gave me 25.1. Kamara gave me 16.6. Yeah, my 2 highest scores of the week. Justin Jefferson, they some dirty dogs, man. Gave me 4.1 points. Like we discussed earlier, Calvin Ridley had to take a leave of absence. So I went ahead and grabbed Jamar Chase off waivers. You feel me? He gave me 13.1 points. Third highest score. No, not third, fourth behind Holmes, but that shit don't count.
Count for the quarterback.
Kelsey, you dirty motherfucker too. You gave me 4.7.
1.7.
4.7.
Oh,
Cal Pitts,
You took
damn
a gamble,
bullshit.
This
3.3. Shit, it wasn't that much better if I put Terry McLaurin on the lineup. Yeah, 6.5.
6.5. I had this as my real fan.
Browns defense, they gave me 2 points. That shit bogus as hell. I came out with a grand total of 82.9 points.
Dang.
You feel me? The season low. You feel me?
Fact.
Bad week for me. You feel me? Shit happens, but hey. Shit, hey, I ain't worried about it. You feel me? Motherfuckers gonna rebound. You gonna do what it do.
Alright, so for last week, or this past week, I had Justin Fields as QB. Dak was out. Justin Fields snapped though. You feel me? He had a solid 25.3.
That's probably his high.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely his high on the season. Facts. RB1, I had Dalvin Cook. He didn't do nothing but gave me 7.8. I had Aaron Jones at RB2, who gave me 24. I had Stephon Diggs at 15 with the 15. I really hate that I had to leave him in, but I got to follow the rules. I got DeAndre Hopkins in with the 8.6. At tight end, I got Dallas Goedert with 13.2. My flex, you know, he always coming in clutch. Cooper Kupp with 24.5. And then I got Chicago defense, who for 2 weeks in a row gave me a -6. So crazy. I'll be up there with D had they not, you feel me, did that. But you feel me, I'm at 115.2. So it's something solid.
I thought I had a shitty week. But
And you still won.
hey, that's how the cookie crumbles, B. I had K1 starting this week. He gave me 9.06. Derrick Henry ain't do shit either. He had got me 6.8. Zeke, I had at the RB2. He gave me 11.5. AJ Brown snapped. Had him at receiver 1, 31.5. Receiver 2, I had my boy Debo, his brother. You feel me? He got 23.1. Gesicki ain't do too much. He got me 9.8. Tyreek Hill snapped. He got me, well, he quietly snapped. You feel me? Got me 27.4. And I had the Bills defense, 11 points. I ended out with 129.96 for the total for this week.
Crazy.
Yes, sir. Well, since I'm here, I can list off.
Updated lineup?
Yeah, my week 9 lineup. Week 9, I'm going to start A-Rod, QB1, RB1, Zeke, RB2, Austin Eckler. Receiver 1, Davonte Adams, if he's eligible, you feel me? If not, AJ Brown back right there. Receiver 2, Debo. Tight end, Gesicki. Flex, Tyreek Hill. And then, you know, I got the Bills defense. We going against, who the fuck we playing? Bills. Who the fuck is the
Jaguars.
Yup. You know what that's gonna be like.
Man, for my next week lineup, you feel me? Hopefully Dak back in the lineup, you know, to be determined. Mike McCarthy said he a full go this week at practice, so you feel me? He in the lineup for right now. RB1, Dalvin Cook. RB2, I got Aaron Jones. We're going to run that tandem again. Wide receiver 1, I got Stephon Diggs. As of right now, my wide receiver 2 got to be DK because I don't know the, you feel me, likeliness of DeAndre Hopkins right now. So I got DK Metcalf at our wide receiver 2.
That's if
DeAndre, right, correct. Tight end, I'm going back to Dallas Goedert, you feel me? He been getting a lot of targets ever since Zach Ertz's departure. And, you know, I got to go back to that flex well with Cooper Kupp.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to go Chicago defense. Hopefully they could do something this week against the Steelers' weak-ass offense. But we're going to see.
Oh, that's why you snuck up in second place this week. I forgot you picked up Cooper Kupp.
Facts.
Man,
Spicy.
this week, QB1, man, my ratings coming off the bat, so you know I got to put my boy Lamar Jackson back in because that man back home ain't been doing shit for nobody. RB1 Kamara, you feel me? We're playing against Falcons, that defense. You feel me? Paper. You feel me? RB2, I'm going with Jonathan Taylor. They going against the Jets defense.
Yeah,
And hopefully, they could
They gonna run the
establish
ball.
something. Yeah, for sure. Wide receiver 1, I'm going Justin Jefferson. You feel me? I got faith in him. You feel
Yeah.
me? Hopefully he'll start in the league. You feel me? I can't pull him out the lineup. You feel me? Wide receiver 2 got his LSU alum, his buddy Jamar Chase. They going against the Browns defense, and hey, shit. Hopefully he still cooking this week. You know something funny I noticed about his season? Every other game, it's like big game, like 13 points. Big game, 13 points. Big game, 13 points.
No biz.
So hey, you just hit 13 points, so you know what time it is. So go
Big
ahead and
game.
do your shit.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Yeah, tight end. I got my boy Mike Andrews. You feel me? Coming off a bye. You feel me? Go ahead and do what you gotta do. My flex. Ooh, I ain't even write it down, but let me see who I want in my flex. Do I want McLaurin? The football team playing this week. Before they on the bye. I don't see their name nowhere.
Yeah, I think they are on the back.
Okay. Do I?
I might as well
And
get the trifecta in there.
The Travis. Oh, let me see. Travis Kelsey really big, man. The defense, I got Ravens, so let me get that one out the way for y'all. So let me find out who I really want in my motherfucking flex.
While you found that out, I forgot to mention, since Derrick Henry's unfortunately out for the season or whatever, I got his ass. I dropped his ass. Yeah, I dropped him. And I picked up Cordell Patterson. For shit, so.
Okay, but yeah, I'm going to put Travis Kelsey in the flex because I ain't counting on him to have another, 6-point game.
No.
So yeah, I'm going to slide him into the flex. For my 2 tight end flex, you dig back out there. You feel me? Hopefully they pay me back in some dividends this week. Oh God.
They definitely owe you.
Hell yeah. Well, let's go ahead touch on this next Monday night matchup between Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh wee.
I called the Bears W on this one.
Yes, you did. I think y'all both called the Bears' first W on this.
I ain't gonna do
Nah, not they first
didn't
one.
say
but,
first,
No,
right?
it's not they first one, but
Yeah. It's definitely a W for him. It's at the crib?
No,
It's
Pittsburgh,
Pittsburgh, but it's going to be a
Pittsburgh 6.5 favorite. So we all calling the upset. You calling the upset on this one?
yeah, you know I'm going with the home.
Let's talk about how. What's the keys to a Bears victory in this game?
We already know their biggest problem.
Let's each give them one key to a key.
I'm taking the biggest issue, O-line protection.
Take the quarterback.
You gotta protect Justin. He still shouldn't have 100 yards on the ground. Like, and it's not like how Lamar get his. So yeah, it's definitely protecting him for me.
First key of the game for the Bears, protect quarterback. How about you?
second key of the game. Get to Roethlisberger. Rush that quarterback. Because if he uncomfortable,
He not the Big Ben of old.
He's not going to be the Big
He
Ben.
gonna fold on the pressure nowadays.
And the Bears is good for turnovers. You feel me? So if they get to the quarterback, they can get some fuck around and get some points on defense.
You got a point on that.
For sure.
My third key of the game, for me, is gonna have to be stop that rookie. Number 20, Najee Harris. You know he a big part of this offense. He make this offense go. So you know it's not too much of what the offense can do. So if you take away their most explosive weapon, you feel me? It's gonna turn the water off, turn the motherfucking water off.
Make him one-dimensional.
On road.
Make
Shut
them
this
do
shit
all
down
types of
real
shit.
quick for them. And they could be able to have their way with that Steelers offense.
Yeah, they could, for sure.
Now, how about some keys of victory for the Pittsburgh Steelers? How do y'all see them hold down home turf?
To hold down the home turf, I just feel like they just gotta be a little more multiple in their offense. the last 2 weeks they've been going to like they tight ends. I think as a result of not having no number one receiver, so I just feel like just being a little more versatile with how you play offense or how you display your offense, I should say.
I just thought about multiple, but I'm not gonna go with the obvious one. You feel me? I'm gonna say win at the line of scrimmage. You feel me? It all starts at the line of scrimmage. But like you said, NYGvsKC, they win at that line of scrimmage. It can open up a whole lot for them. Play action. You feel me?
Whatever they want to do, right?
My keys for a Steelers victory is make the day very long for the rookie quarterback Justin Fields. Harass him all game. Yeah. Gotta don't make him feel comfortable to do what he want to do. Like who the fuck they just got done playing the 49ers? The 49ers won, but he was too comfortable in that game.
He definitely was.
So that was their best offensive performance, and the Steelers don't want that to happen because they're not gonna be able to keep up with that offense.
No.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that'll definitely do it for this episode of 100 Yard Podcast, man. That's all we got to talk about today, man. We're gonna definitely see y'all later, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode.
Sometimes I wrestle with my thoughts before I go to bed. I read a book about saving money and blew some more instead. 100 tatted in my skin if you thought I was dope. For every bitch no longer with me, bitch, I ball without you. I've been through shit with all my niggas and they